One more turn to go for Bobby Cardona. Bobby Cardona is going to hang on and earn a well-deserved second-place finish right in front of a hard-charging Sammy Niemi.
Wow, I'll tell you, what a race out there for Skellett. I am so impressed with him this year. You know, that does not bode well for the rest of the field for him to just go away. Here's Devin Farthing coming in. Farthing coming in at about 4th spot. And Ken Waddle back in there right behind him in 5th. Sammy Niemi do a little freestyle right there. He did the only thing he could do. He was about to get rolled over here on the shore.
Beginner runabout box stock, race number 6. And I only have one rider on my sheet.
Yeah, we only have one. Looks like there's a second entry, I believe. We'll just hold off on that till we come back.
So we've got beginner runabout box stock coming up. Following that is amateur ski stock. Nice of you to join us today, Drake Stanley.
D-Rake Stanley.
Good to see you here today, Drake. Thanks for joining us.
Whoa! I think the reverse gate's down. Oh, he's trying to go forward and it's not doing it. Really? And then IVR system. Need to get from down behind. Say, you know what? Come on, guys.
So, beginner runabout box stock on the starting line. Right now we have 149 David Howell on the line. We don't know who the other rider is that is on the line next to Howell.
On my sheet, race 6, beginner runabout stock, I only have 149. Are you good with 731 coming in? Yeah, let him in there, get his name so we can write it down on the paperwork here, and let's get this race going. And tell us. Yeah, we'll get it. What's his name?
So beginner runabout box stock on the line with just 2 riders in this class today.
Name is Dave Dollarhide.
New rider. What?
Okay, bring him in and do it then. Dave Dollarhide? Dave?
I don't know.
After this.
So it was James.
So you can take it off, be ready.
And here we go, beginner runabout box stock.
So, Rick, that's James Dollarhide. This is his first race out there in that second position. He wasn't on our paperwork. We got him hooked up.
So that would make David Howell the race leader.
And second overall, already, James Dollarhide.
He's moved
in
up
his first
quickly.
race.
Not bad. David Howell out of Perdido, Florida.
Rick Lake, Kurt Nolenberg here. We're in Pensacola, Florida. Absolutely spectacular day. We had some phenomenal racing yesterday. The conditions were crazy. We had a water spout coming right at us late afternoon. We had to stop early. But, man, with the the water's boiling this morning with some of the race action that we've seen already, Rick.
It is indeed. Yesterday was phenomenal. The conditions were crazy. They were hectic. As you mentioned, we were sitting up here in the tower looking out at a water spout coming at us, and among other things. But the conditions on the race course were extremely brutal, and the racing was phenomenal yesterday. Some of those races were some of the best all-time races we've ever seen. The battles that went right down to the finish line.
Spectacular.
Pro Ski GP, Pro Runabout GP, to name a couple.
Yeah.
And obviously today conditions have cleaned up significantly. Clear skies here in Pensacola Beach. The water is calmer, but we still have a nice swell coming in to challenge the riders.
Oh, yeah. We're looking for that late afternoon wind. It'll come in. It'll rough it up. It does it every single day. And I'll tell you what, little call out to one of the riders who did a phenomenal job yesterday. We found out this morning his craft would only go 5,000 RPM top speed, and he won Pro Runabout GP. That's how rough the water conditions were.
Well, thanks to a very, very divisive battle between Brian Baldwin and Troy Snyder, D-Mac took advantage of that.
But he was right there to take it.
Oh, he was, and he rode a masterful race. Watched them in front of him and took advantage of their battle. And, yeah, it was one of the best races we've seen in a while. And we're looking for more today when that pro show starts up here in a little bit. We are going to see some epic battles take place. We're watching some box stock runabout beginner action right now on the race course, but we're looking forward to a really, really full day of racing here in round number 1 of the 2019 Pro Watercross National Tour presented by Broward Motorsports. And again, here in beautiful Pensacola Beach, it could not be more perfect for racing.
It couldn't be. Well, for us, you know, the rougher it is, the better we like it. I just want to say a quick shout out to our live stream sponsors, M&M Power Sports out in California. If you need personal watercraft parts, they've been stocking used parts since the 80s. They've got everything you could possibly need. And if you've got a UTV you're towing your stuff in, or you just have a UTV out on your property, they've got tons of parts for all the latest UTVs, all new out of stock or NOS parts.
Good stuff. And I just talked with AJ Handler, the promoter, and he said he's already sold 4 of those shredders. And they have them down here by the merchandise display. Sorry if you're located otherwise around the world. You can't.
We can ship them.
Yeah, we can ship them, but they are amazing vehicles. You're going to see more about those coming up. We also have merchandise for sale now. If you